Okay, hello, and welcome to Atomic Picnic, which is a new Mad Mushroom game. It is in pre-alpha at the moment, so there's going to be some bugs and things, I would imagine. But I was going to play one of the other Mad Mushroom games, but that has a weird... I hate two-factor authentication, and it was like, sign up to this or you can't play, and it will lock away your games and onto your phone, and it's like, I don't want two-factor authentication. I really hate two-factor authentication. So yeah, that never ended up happening. Okay, so immediately the look sensitivity is at maximum, but it's very low on controller, like way too slow and low. Like aiming to be slower, sure, but not aiming. It needs to be quicker. So, you know, I mention this because obviously you want to be able to bring these issues whilst they're pre-alpha. Also, you can't interact with this at all on controller. So there are other characters, but everything's locked at the moment, so we can't really do any of that. But yeah, like, you know, a way higher sensitivity needs to be an option for one. And that's just not a thing. What's going on with the ambient occlusion of the crosshair as well? Do you see that? There's like extra crosshairs. It might not show on stream, but yeah, I raise issues purely for them to be fixed in the thing. Also, totally nailed that backwards blind jump onto there. And then B is a dash, but B and also jumping, the jump does an extra grapple. Lady furry just stood like a rabbit, terrified, staring out into the distance, not moving. Discoveries, but we're gonna go have a quick look around. There's more equipment things. There's a whole thing up there. I should probably click the start. So this is just the same loadout, so that's not really... We'll have a quick peek at discoveries, and of course, there's no discoveries. Let's just go to whatever the start is, because obviously that's the intended thing to do, right? I thought they'd vanish for a moment. Hi. Training. Need to be able to do this on controller. As a controller gamer, I guess that they've probably tested it just for keyboard and mouses, because, you know, that's how most people do first-person shooters. But I'm going to do it the awkward way, because I'm a controller gamer. Okay? I will do it the very awkward way. But, yeah, I get that, you know, people are going to be doing the whole things. Create the area, charge yourself by running the air. Changes your weapon, firing like trigger, works like a minigun. Purified aura probably sounds good. Defeat 200 enemies. Let's just have an area of effect thing. We've got a timer. Where are the enemies? Okay, we've collected a crystal. Enemies? Ah. Eventually they spawn. Yeah, this sensitivity is way too low. Like, trying to even catch up with that thing as it's moving. The thing moves quicker than we can turn our aim, which is a bit unfortunate. We've also got a right button thing which does grenades, I guess. Yeah, sensitivity needs to be a lot higher. Small chance recovering health when you defeat an enemy. On activation spawns bullets. Spawns bullets when using gear dash. On device activation. I'm going to do this because I'm probably going to dash more than I'm going to... The sensitivity is awful. And it's a maximum. How are you meant to be able to aim? Like, it doesn't even give controller lock on either. So that's not even any controller assists. So, yeah, the sensitivity is, like, not programmed for controller unless you want to really make the game needlessly difficult for yourself. I'm going to do that. I'm going to accept the challenge and continue playing on controller even though it's extra difficult. Okay, that did not look like it worked as well as the dash. Like, it feels like that grapple should grapple us higher, but I get that that might be a bit too powerful. Then on the left, we've obviously got our health and our bullets, which you can't actually reload. They just reload over time on their own. Bullet activation spawns bullets around activation point. Changes your weapon firing trigger to work like a minigun. Sure, let's that was atrocious. Who would want that? Regrets. Yeah, it makes it so that your gun doesn't actually immediately fire and is even worse. Fantastic. Absolutely what I wanted. My gun to work even worse. So now we have to warm it up before it even starts firing. And then it barely shoots that well. Just what I wanted. Can I reverse that? Can I make that not a thing? Because I would like to be able to just shoot my bullets. Yeah, this... I need that to go. That's horrible. Where did the thing that we just shot over here go? Did it despawn? Yeah, this is awful. It takes forever to shoot. Bulbasaur? Someone taking tip from Pal Worlds. I need this gun gone. It's horrible. It's absolutely atrocious. Okay, we just shot some fireworks. It takes forever to warm up, which is not ideal. So I need to like constantly keep it warm just to be ready to fire. It doesn't even seem to increase our fire rate that much, so I don't know if it's that good, right? Are these just pointlessly stronger because I'm over here and I've made life even more challenging for myself, or is it because we've killed a certain number of enemies that we've got stronger enemies now? That bit wasn't clear. What is that half glitched thing? Keep shooting. Yeah, this thing taking forever to warm is not it. It's not it. Chance to fire a powerful secondary bullet. Level 3 teddy bear. Adds a small chance to deal critical damage with each hit. I'm guessing once we level it up. Ow. Ow. The minigun probably starts firing quicker, right? What do these crystals even do? Okay, that guy just tried to jump at us. Many dual. Right, we need to get away from them a bit. Give ourselves a chance to get our gun warmed up. There we go. Right. Hello. That's a big fellow. Yeah, this takes way too long, but when you level up the weapon, I'm going to imagine it starts shooting things more. Right. Coming over here because there's blue stuff. We've killed 69 enemies. The zone has spawned a healing shrine. Where? Where would this healing shrine be? This flying thing needs to go. Why is it turned invisible and into a boomerang? Were we getting damaged by the outside of the level there? Hi. I'm just gonna say goodbye to you before you kill us. I have no idea where this healing shrine is. Purple? Purple seems useful. Change your fire trigger, -2 charge time. Every split second counts. I'm not seeing healing shrines. I say kill the things in the sky. Because otherwise we might be in a bit of trouble. Okay, that guy can just teleport around. Right. I was tempted by the healing thing. Does that shoot back at us? Okay, when we're jumping in the air, it seems like we shoot even quicker. Yeah, the healing per damage hit would be very much essential, right? My god, this turning is impossible. How are you meant to do anything? $12 HP. I realised I just ran straight into them. 12 HP. Where's this healing shrine? Okay, perfect time to pause, obviously. Empowered shot. Works like a minigun dash shot. I actually broke the game. Perfect time to pause. It suddenly decides to level up. And then you cannot unpause. Bug discovered. Breaker of games has done it in 12 minutes. Perfect. To 8 minutes 35 in the level. No cause. We reached level 8. I'm never taking that minigun thing again because it was shit. Ooh. That sounds and visual acuity on this incoming. Weapon grenade launcher. Triple boom. Defeat 5 enemies with 1 boom. Play your first atomic picnic run. Did I also get these? Or did I only get the yellow ones and it's revealed the Chumuska. 506 for lap. Use devices on. Okay, these are progress over time ones, I guess. Well, we're gonna do the minigun, I guess. But yeah, Breaker of Games has immediately discovered a bug. Yes, grenade launcher. Okay, grenade launcher probably has better power-ups, and we're not gonna die as effectively. Mementos, discoveries. What are mementos? They're not Mentos. Apos. Nice Apos you got going on. It'd be a shame if someone was to shoot you with a grenade. Picnics imbued with power, so they're like power-ups for the things. Hit target in its soft fluffy zone. Okay, so there's this whole training area over here that they've not tutorialized. But again, it's pre-alpha. They will lawnmower. Happy friendly lawnmower or picnic basket. It's a picnic basket. Flying thing. Texture of wall. Atomic picnic prototype. Texture not found. 6 by 6 meters. 1024 by 1024. Missing texture. Pre-alpha. Bear this in mind. There are also. You can't see here, but I have climbed the physics on the outside. And in places, I didn't actually come this far in. I left the bits inside the actual level. So this is the new discovery. Missing textures. Okay, so that's why this area isn't tutorialized, because there are textures and things that do not currently exist. And those things are quite clearly going to be moving at some point. But at present, they are not. And we can just, you know, zip up the mountain and not off the edge of the world. Not off the edge of the world. that. But we can. I don't know what the punishment for doing that is, but you can fall off the edge of the world. I've also climbed to that highest peak there. The highest peak in the game. Just because we can, and then we float up because, you know, we're meant to be moving up that, obviously. Why would you think we weren't meant to be going up that texture? Okay, why did it only do 1 zip? They changed it. There you go. So you can do up to 2 zips and get stuck in the wall. Fall out of the map! Okay, so there's an unstuck feature that makes you continue falling. Those things, although they look like bouncy pads in other games, can't bounce off them. Is there anything else to look at? So I'm guessing the tutorial target area, there's going to be an activation to activate that at some point. It isn't there yet. There's some sort of obstacle course here, which is not complete again because you can just walk through it like that. Where would it start? Now I intended to just, that's 14, that's not finish. The greatest of all time, obviously. So we're meant to go through 14 and then end up here. Now where's the start? 3 or 6? Because I imagine if we go... Right. So up there is number 1. Which it gives an up arrow, as though you're meant to be coming it from down there and not from over here. But what do I know? Okay, so we're just going to wait for our powers to come back, and then I'm going to give it a go. Which, as you can see, none of these are registering that we're going through them. Perfect. That was my number 5. This is completely blind, by the way, so... Okay, so I was not meant to fall all the way down there. But why not do the obviously intended race challenge? Number 8 was a little concerning for a moment. Number 9, obviously you're supposed to jump through like that. Not go all the way to the roof like I did. Nope, don't fall off. Okay, we're going to need to wait a bit for our recharge. Obviously, world record time. Actually, it might be, because I don't think anyone else has bothered even trying to do this. I realised I had an opportunity to go then. Damn it. But, you know, I wanted my double charge so that we could use the extra if necessary, which it might have actually been necessary. Okay, 12. 13. 14. 13. 14, nailed it perfectly, exactly as intended, obviously. And time. World records. Yeah, we can play games. We can game. Okay, now let's go back into the main game because we've done a pointless challenge that nobody asked. Textures in a future update. Textures and colours in a future update. Also, no one's intended to come this far out. And animations and probably words for the characters at a future update as well. But grenade launchers should be way better. Even if slow turning circle. But again, I raise these so that it will be done in a future update, because aim sensitivity essential. Will each have a chance of ricocheting enemies when hit? That sounds good. Fast reloads in your weapon buffs magazines. We could. Fast reloads. The reload button doesn't seem to work. Or at least I haven't found the reload button. On the keyboard is what would be reload, and triangle would be reloads on controller, or Y. And neither of those are reloads. Okay, how do I pick up these green things? Device activation spawns projectile, shock your enemies. Great job. At least we don't get hit by our own thing. Okay, so it's not I. Self-exploding enemies. I was trying to figure out how to pick up this green thing, but ouch. Okay. Hitting sky enemies with grenades is a big problem. But at least we can do it. Yeah, I'm just that good on controller, you know. Like I said, no aim bot. Excessively fast reloads. Yeah, it's funny about that. That's never happening, is it? Successful fast. Yeah, never happening. Never, ever happening. I don't see any way to reload or fast reload, so. Okay, we've got different enemies. Is this because we've got a grenade launcher? Is it a special grenade launcher map? Okay, I saw there was a fast reload thing there. I'm guessing it's only when you fully run out of ammo and don't wait for the auto reload. The zone has spawned offerings. Okay, so more feedback. Where? No minimap, no nothing. There's something in the top left that says select. I can ping an enemy. But what am I selecting? What am I selecting and how? It isn't obvious. Like, do I need to activate the lightning in a bottle or things? Because I don't see any way of activating them. Right. Okay, we've got the Bulbasaurs back. But these exploding ones, like, they weren't here before. They've got to just be a thing because, the hell happened there? It's because we've got a grenade launcher, right? Empowered shot, fast reloading, not happening. Creates a purifying area. Let's go with that. Why am I bothering blowing up these crystals? Because these green things don't do anything. Let's just get out of that exploding nonsense. You are the worst. 98. We're not really taking damage. Oh, this. Oh, that's why we couldn't pick it. It's health. It's health. And we didn't need health at that point in time. And that's why we couldn't pick up the green. Okay, but now we know that there's a way to heal. If we just pick up health. Now that we know that it exists. We can do. I don't necessarily need it, but what are the offerings? Ooh. Probably this glowing thing over here. Okay, not enough time to figure out or read anything. Random curio upgrade, sure. Lightning in a bottle. Summon ghosts that orbit around you. That sounds fun. So yeah, it's like a roguelike shooter, but you get various power-ups as you go, and you try to survive waves. Can play it with multiple people. I obviously am not paying attention to the fast reloads ever. Finally got a fast reload, so that did something. 78 health, right. We might want to consider looking for heal from crystals. Oh, come on. I clicked that. Right, let's go try to get a thing. Is there a sprint button? The zone has spawned a healing shrine, is that it? Nailed it. Obviously nailed that. Right. There we go. Right, so this will be the healing shrine, right? Yes. Okay, it just overflows with water, but enemies are also coming to eat it, so let's get out of that. That guy was doing a sick trick. Not as sick as our tricks, though. Okay, flying enemies need to die already. Oop. There's a lot of these crystals all over the shop as well, which are clearly level up and heals. Turns take 8 years. There's more ticking, right? So time is also, you know. I don't know what happens if we wait forever. Right? I'm not paying attention to my feet or anything. I hate that they go invisible like that. That's kind of annoying when they're really, really hard to aim at with controller, and then they just become incorporeal. Don't know if it's a bug or intentional. Just get away from that big giant thing that we only saw its legs of as we backed into it. It's the snake things again. Yeah, they were what kind of killed us last time. I'm trying to hit these things in the sky. There we go. And let's not accidentally pause it so that we die. Small chance of recovering health. We're gonna start needing that soon, because things that can actually injure us have appeared. And now that we don't have a stupid minigun that prevents us from shooting, notice how we can hit things when we actually shoot and we're not dying immediately. Ouch. That was pretty nasty hit. But we're still not dying as bad as when we were taking damage because we couldn't shoot things. I get that not reloading is my own fault, but okay, that thing just vanished. I jumped. I just inside the level bounds. I see. 2, 1, 0. Okay, that killed a lot of stuff with that fast reload. Ow. Ow! Do you mind? That was very painful. Yeah, paying attention to your skills is definitely essential. And your reloads. Obviously, multiplayer would be probably what this is designed for. But I'm playing single player with additional challenge of playing on controller. So, you know, just making it extra challenging for myself. Is the other healing shrine still, you know, good for heals? Okay, so I found this one, obviously, way easier. Let's fight near the healing shrine so that we take full advantage of its heals whilst we're combating. Change your weapon fire? No. God damn it. Minigun grenade launchers that take forever to charge before you can shoot it. It might shoot a lot of things, but no. That is the death of a run. I would rather just be able to shoot my bullets. Thank you. I would rather my bullets just simply work. That would be much nicer. Thank you very much. One. Okay, the Walkman attack definitely noisy. Okay, don't shoot the thing that's in its shell. That's definitely not going to help. Okay, there's a lot of enemies. We're at 104 of 200s. That's certainly making a lot of noise. Okay, we're at full health though. You know, we're doing okay. Gear dashing through would-be damage will heal you instead. That's huge. So anytime we are in trouble and about to die, we just dash through the enemies when we... There's too many flying things. There's too many flying things. Just dash through them and it will heal us back up. So it takes forever to turn around. Right, flying things need to die. Okay. I mean, I dashed through damage. But I don't know if it was correct. Yeah, that should have healed me, I believe. Maybe I missed the damaging thing. Maybe I missed the damaging thing. Well, let's have a chance to rebound and kill more things. That seems good to me. Okay. Maybe it's meant to be the air dodge that does it. I don't know. These things are too fast. 132. We're getting up there, though. The zone has spawned offerings. I'll just take whatever you give me. Thanks. I will not bother wasting my time looking. I will just take whatever you've got to offer me. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if this dashing through damage is helping us. Yeah, that definitely didn't heal me, did it? I dashed right through that purple thing, which would have damaged us for 15, and it did not heal me. Okay, these things are taking too much to kill now. Way too much to kill. Okay, did that actually heal me? It might have. Okay, orange is probably ammo? No, I don't know what orange is. Orange, you glad you didn't die to that? The higher the fall, the more damage you deal. Would be damage will heal you instead. It just says will heal you instead. Will that spawn grenade bullets? Zone has spawned offerings. Somewhere. Where is another question? Somewhere there'll be offerings. I realise we've been chased by a lot of things. 2, 1, 0. Reloads. Okay, 13 minutes. 153 enemies. You run that way. Purple. Don't know what purple does, but I'll take it. I'm not seeing a glowing light of offerings. I'm not seeing a glowing light of offerings. I'm really not seeing a glowing light of offerings. The timer stopped ticking, so I'm going to guess the offerings are now gone. Okay, now I wonder. Floating islands? Okay, obviously some of these enemies can still get up here. But I think some of the ones that can't... Okay, it just becomes a weird bird. Obviously new enemies are spawning up here now, but... You know, for some of the ones that couldn't get up there... That might have made life easier for us. 103, we can overheal? 1, 0. Having to pay attention to that is kind of annoying. Not gonna lie, because I would like to be able to manually reload and then, you know, have control over that myself. That would be ideal. Bye. Bye. 173 enemies though. We're getting up there. We're down to 100 health, so the overheal is now gone. That thing just vaporized into the ground as I was doing that. Ow. I hear exploding things. 174. They've all turned into big gold things now. Does that mean that they're going to be... Ouch. Okay, dashing through things isn't really healing me as much as it claims. I dashed through that and it still injured me. Okay. Kill all the small things. Like... Let's get out of that situation. Yeah, just kill all the small easy things. Like, we don't need to kill everything. We just need to kill 200 enemies. And as long as I kill the easy to kill things... Okay. The ability to cancel the dash jump with an extra dash is kind of annoying. Nobody said you had to kill everything. Just gotta kill the easy to kill stuff. 7 more enemies. Zone has spawned a healing shrine. Where? Maybe we don't even need it. Like, we're at 201 enemies. We've killed 200 enemies. that a boss? And we glitched through the level walls. Why is everything purple? Defeats Little Mac. Was that big giant thing? Ouch. Yep, that would be you, wouldn't it? With your purple radius of doom. That probably is... Why is it still on me? You're nowhere near me. But it's probably death and destruction. Yeah, he's gonna come out the ground somewhere soon. I mean, there are less enemies. Hi. I would rather not be slowed when I'm next to you, thanks. I think it's actually stopped spawning extra enemies. Which is kind of nice. Right, this healing shrine I never found, but we don't need it anymore. Turning circle is atrocious. Okay, goodbye to you. So long and goodbye. That's not very fair. Just teleporting inside of me. I find that very rude. Okay, we're getting rid of them. It's a lot easier actually with the boss out. Because there are less enemies to deal with. And then I could just dash out the way of his purple nonsense. Ouch. Yeah, he's at half health. He's taking forever though. Get out of that. Actually, you know, you can go in that shell. I'm fine with that. Yeah, we've got rid of most of his assistants. I was just about to kill them. No. Minigun would be terrible. Increases damage the longer you hold fire. Battlegrounds pan. I mean, we're not... That would work with the horrible minigun thing, wouldn't it? Like, you know, holds fire and charge it. Okay, I feel like that didn't kill a lot of them at all. So long and goodbye. Yeah, he's got no assistance, really. Maybe these flying ones are permanently respawning. Maybe he is spawning some extra abs. He went for a munch. I said no, I'm not dinner. See, who needs perfect keyboard and mouse aim? Not me. Not me. What is this? Big old red crystal? Yeah, he's going down. 3, 2, 1. Perfect reloads! He would come out the ground, wouldn't he? He would teleport away when I'm just about to do whatever that special move is. Finish him! Damn it. Finished! GG. Now, the flying ones are the most challenging of all. There's all of our loot! Ghost story extra? Sure. Defeat 300 enemies now. Wow. That doesn't end. It's just like level 1 boss. But we beat them. Now we're just going to kill 300 more enemies, even though they don't seem to be spawning. Sure, give me some frying pan. even though I'm not holding down the button. I'm noticing a distinct lack of enemies. Not intended to be able to get this far, considering the enemies have stopped spawning. No one has ever beaten the game to this state. Ever in the history of mankind. Enemies have finally started spawning. I saw a big glowing thing over here. I'm just gonna head towards that because that's my collection choice, right? Okay. Enemies are definitely spawning. Damage bonus? That sounds good to me. Considering we were lacking damage, I will take some extra. Extra damage is always good. Or I cannot turn around quick enough to deal with these. Because sensitivity needs to go way up. Someone please give me more sensitivity. I am not a low sensitivity person, especially not on controller, but even on keyboard and mouse I need high sensitivity. I am not a low sensitivity person. I'm not insensitive. I'm very sensitive. And I need to be able to set my sensitivity to my sensitivity so that I can react appropriately to my level of sensitivity. Ow. The zone has spawned a healing shrine. Ooh, that's actually not a bad place. That big guy went down pretty nicely. That's what she said. Okay. Surprisingly, it's not fully healed me. As I might have expected it to. Oh no. Explodos. Okay, that was a lot of damage from somewhere. Takes forever to turn around. Nope. Okay, dashing through the projectiles on a one-horse open sleigh. Doesn't seem to be healing as it should do this day. Yes, I went that. I dashed right through that purple projectile, no healing. +3, -1 cooldown, plus speed. Full ghosts. Ooh, decision shrine. Probably been here for ages. Magnet size, whatever. We're just taking. It's a power up, we take it. Damn it. I failed that jump. It is a power up, we take it. I appreciate and power up. That crystal just vanished into thin air because the scenery loaded around it. Okay, it's not healing. Not that we're desperate for heals or anything. But my healing, dashing through things, doesn't seem to work in the way that it claims. Okay. Magnet size, all that does is prevent us from doing our perfect reload as often. Exploding things and flying enemies that shoot at us. It definitely doesn't work as it claims. Ow. Okay, I was too close to them, so they just literally spat on top of me. 2, 1. Perfect reload. Okay. Don't know if we counted as dashing through shops there. Maybe the projectiles don't count. Maybe it's only melee things that will injure us. that we heal from with a dash. I dashed through that and it injured me. I dashed through that and it injured me. We're at 56 then. Offerings! Where be offerings? Where offerings be you hiding? Healing! Healing. Things spawning on top of us, I'll just get out of that. Purple crystals. Yeah, it's definitely not working, is it? The dashing through things to heal definitely does not work. Ooh, heal. Okay, now we're just running around for heals, because why wouldn't you? Need heals? You run around looking for heals. There's extra heals. Okay, we're at a more livable state now. I'm not seeing my shrine of offerings anywhere. Healing shrine. Right in the distance. I mean, yes, we've already healed up at this point, but still got to go for it. Right? Still got to head towards it. That guy just hits very nicely. Right, so it's up there. Which will definitely make it up there. 860. Like, fighting by the healing shrine definitely seems like the smartest thing to do. I see the offerings. There it is. I was going to say, was that just two green things and not a healing shrine? Bullets have a chance to ricochet. Just seems like the most obvious smart thing to do, right? This is suddenly very messy. Okay. Healing Shine didn't really heal that much. I mean, it did, but at the same time, there were so many enemies killing us in that area. Wow, that worked very well, didn't it? Where did the offering go? I saw it in the distance. But maybe it timed out. Maybe it vanished. I no longer see it. There's another healing shrine, but do we want to go for it? Right. Need to pay attention to my thing for the perfect reloads. There we go. Because that's kind of important, it seems. Purple glowing crystal. Oh, come on! Why did that not take me upwards? I think there might be a little bug with the grappling hook. Not working as intended. Yeah, needs way more sensitivity, please. Way more sensitivity. Would like to be able to turn not in 10 years' time. Thank you. Okay, too many shooties. I'm good at games. I definitely knew that I was coming to a ledge. The absorb just does not work. Spawn bullets when dashing? Will that be grenade bullets? If so, I don't think it is it? I did not see any bullets. But if it is, that'll kill a lot of things. Okay, I need to get rid of these flying things. There's the option Or, yeah, this is the option one. Right, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. There's too many enemies coming. I need my thing, thank you, so that I can get up there. I'll take whatever. I don't have time to necessarily even look and consider. Where's this healing shrine, though? Not that we need it. You know, if one was to want a healing shrine, where would one find one of these? 3, 2, 1. Okay, perfect. Only at 111 of 300. We got this. Needs definitely way more damage. We've got this. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Ghosts will do all the work. I see the healing shrine. Far in the distance. I see all of the power-ups that we've left lying around everywhere. Oh, I missed it. Okay, the ghosts all despawned. That's new. I did not know the ghosts despawned. The zoners spawned offerings. I would like to turn, very much would like to turn. Okay, the frame rate is suffering now. We're fine. I'm not ever holding fire. Spawn more bullets when dashing, sure. That seems useful. 3, 2, 1, 0. I don't know how much damage that hi-fi thing does, but I'm sure it does something useful. Okay, these red crystals seem like they would be very handy. There are some offerings somewhere in the level. I am not seeing them though. Okay, let's get away from anything that plans to explode upon us. There's some sort of thing, but I think it's a healing shrine, not an offering one. Whatever, it's a shrine. We'll head towards it. I like that they do try to fire where you're going rather than where you're at. That is clever of them. 90. Ouch. Right. We're killing them pretty goodly. As Trump would say. I would not. Because that is not words. But we're killing them pretty effectively. Lightning in a bottle level 4? We're not making our thing into a minigun. No. We are not making our grenade launcher into a minigun because that would be a terrible idea. Okay, so I can just hold down the fire button. And it does actually work pretty well. It turns out. Let's not run into projectiles. Deliberately, right. Floating things need to die. I need to get out of there before they kill us all. We are 173. When the fast reloads, do a thing. Charge yourself by running. Use the air gear to damage nearby enemies. That sounds pretty good. Okay. Air things need to die. I've let too many of them live. Yeah, I think we just dash kill things now. 191, there's obviously going to be a boss afterwards. Obviously there's going to be a boss afterwards, right? Offerings are somewhere. Over in that direction. I'm going to head towards the offerings. Because why would you not? No, you don't. Nice ambush, but I can jump over that even though it used two things. I'm trying to pick up my item. Thank you very much. It wouldn't let me pick up any of them. Yeah, no thanks. Proc chance. I'll take it. It's something. Crystal of health. Perfect. Okay, offerings are up here as well. I'll take extra offerings. A healing shrine. I was wrong. They're not up here at all. Ow, that's too many of you guys. They're below. Just give me something. I'm not gonna read. I mean, we're not holding fire. Even though I should be, because it does more damage. Crystal of health. I need a jump to be able to get that. Healing shrine calls my name though instead. Oh, healing shrine. Oh, healing shrine. I need my health to be above 69. What are these lyrics? Okay, healing shrine actually brought us up to full health. That's actually huge. Way better than just going and getting some health is in full health. Okay, but dodging through things and it supposedly healing us, if it actually worked, would be amazing. It doesn't, does it? Turning forever. Okay. Flying things must finally die. Okay, we're not killing things as effectively as I need it to. Still. 258 though. We're getting there. And once we spawn another boss thing, it's over for them. If I can ever turn around to get a shot on them. Two, 1, 0. 269. It takes 20 years to turn around, and I don't like that. Like, they're gonna start spawning less once we finally get this boss phase initiated. And it's just gonna be a stronger version of the same guy, isn't it? 2, 1, 0. Get out of that. There's lots of these red crystals. Okay, 291. It's over for them. They are not gonna live. Yeah, you tried to get it in my path. Octavio, the linger of the Harvest Festival. Ice activation. Where is he? Oh, he's an octopus! Should have guessed. He's got a lot of health bars. He fires things from a distance. Ow. Like, are they multiple health bars, or what are those things underneath him? Like, don't tell me that they're all, like, how many health bars he has. Because how do we kill that? If they are each a stage of health bar, they've gone, you've lived too long. You cannot live this long. That's what they've done. They've said, you're too good at this and you just need to die now. That is exactly what they've said. That, yeah, have a run. Defeat the jellyfish of doom. I don't know if that's happening. But we did pretty well. We got over 500 enemies. We got one boss. We got to the second boss of doom and destruction. Zero revives. 216,750 damage. Almost 1,000 pebbles in one and one core. That's from one boss. What are these events? Healing thing spawn. Probably choice of item thing spawn. I don't know. 23 DPS. Even though it looks pretty big, the device is only doing 12 DPS. The lightning doing a lot of damage. Walkie pod not that much, because obviously we're not. 50 absorb. Yeah, I don't think it was really working, was it? The amount of things that I dashed through that it should have absorbed. That ain't working. The ghosts did a fair bit on their own. Every memento possible. Reverse chronometer. Can't click with controller. Anticlimactic lack of sounds. Hattie with claw feet. Violet bulb. Churrasco. Magnetic puzzle. Okay. Activate 15 healing pillars. The Friasca. Fodders 1,000 times. We didn't even get 2,500 EXP from that. 500 successful active reloads. That's going to take forever to get a new character. 50 enemies with the Chimuska. That activates a new device. And bigger area size. So, new character. Ironically, you're supposed to unlock this. I don't know how you unlock that. But I'll never get back. Escaped convicts. Lack of experience. Not even unlocked any of the other weapons. So, assault rifle, grenade launcher, shotgun, sniper rifle. Estallo. More things there, but I don't know how you unlock those. Then, you know, you need to be able to fully customize your character. Like, you know, it's trying to be Fortnite, right? Mementos. Tokens from picnics imbued with power. You buy them with these. Okay, increases pickup distance. Increases your maximum health. The normal churrasco. Violet bulb, it's a spiky dragon fruit. Beetroot. Right? Damage output by 10% per X, up to 50%. Increase the duration of your buffs on effect. Okay. Chronometer works backwards, it's trying to reverse something that it can't. Wow, still a lack of sounds. Damage. Essential. I mean, if we've got 150 left, I might as well do that. Right, so we've got... You could get up to 100 extra health. It doesn't tell you how... Okay, 2. Right. It's on the thing. And then this does 10% up to 50, and then this could do 4 times. Then this pickup radius. I mean, it might be good, but I never use pickup radius. The equipment thing being here is that, well, so maybe you want to change your equipment, but it really feels like there's supposed to be a trigger activation here to turn these on, and then you start doing them, but obviously they don't move right now, so... You know, they are a way to see your DPS. Oh, that bounces back, huh? And a friendly picnic basket at the top. There's not even a melee button, like, you know, you would normally expect. So, vending machine that vends out people. Obviously, hi twin, same person. Mr. Apos, the old man, is... What are you selling? Traffic lights. I'm just having a little chill. I'm sure he's telling the kids to get off his lawn or something of that nature. There's a random Mario pipe. Doesn't take us to any secret worlds. Okay. This seems promising for nothing. Big blank texture cave, as though there's something there, but there's nothing behind it. Probably just to make it look like that's where this came from. It didn't just materialize here, even though it's probably a flying bus. It came from somewhere. I can also walk inside of the weapons rack. Okay, sniper rifles look cool. Like, everything's all shiny. Grenade launch is pretty good. Okay. We don't have Twilight Dam either. It's just Train Plateau. Not even training, is it? It's just there's a train somewhere, probably. And that's what they were getting at. Yeah, it's in pre-alpha. So, you know, judge for yourself. But don't judge that harshly, because obviously things are going to change in the full release. And I only ever raise issues like the whole... how everything turns in circles and everything. Like, other than that, it's all running pretty good. You know, it's not having bugs, it's not glitching out. But the turn-in sensitivity needs to be allowed to be turned up. This should not be maximum sensitivity. I know that you're all pro minimal sense gamers, but no. I am a high sense gamer and I rely on high sensitivity, and that's how I play, and I should be enabled to play at my sensitivity. And that's all that's lacking for me. And that jellyfish is clearly designed to end your run, because you haven't programmed anything beyond it, right? So it's like, this is, you die now. Have fun. You die now with its 80 health bars that no one could possibly defeat. Nobody could possibly... And I beat it on Controller Gamer, by the way. Oh yeah, and reloading. I need to just be allowed to trigger a reload when I want, not have to wait and it just awkwardly do it. I know you might be like, but that would have abuse of the perfect reload things, but yeah, people will do that regardless. You know, they'll find a way. Just let people that want to be able to reload when they want to do it. Honestly, damaging enemies whilst running in the air is good if you can get through them. Where are the offerings? Okay, we didn't dash through them, which is unfortunate. Oh yeah, and a mini-map to see where the heck these offerings are, or some sort of indication that's not just like, find a shining light in the distance somewhere in the level. Somewhere there are the offerings, somewhere, but you have to find it yourself. You have to figure out where there be offerings yourself. Say that. Which I guess might make just people stay in a high spot so they can have a nice little view of the worlds. Oh, it absolutely sounds like a Fortnite treasure chest now. That there's not a million enemies shooting at me. Health, fire rate, damage bonus. Did that hurt me? Or did an enemy hit me? From above? I mean, I can see that the Churrusco was the health thing, but... You know. For the most part, when I've come across that, I've not had a great opportunity to see what the things are and be able to identify what is what. I didn't pay attention to which one was the heal. I should take this early. Just because it helps when we're in trouble. I didn't necessarily notice it proccing that much when we were in trouble, but we have got a thing that increases the proc rate of things, so that's something. Okay. The enemies seem a lot tamer now, considering we've dealt with 6 million overwhelming enemies. At a later date. Flying enemies somewhere. No, were you just a Charizard throwing that? Okay, so Charizards throw bombs. Yeah, this is way tamer now. I wasn't paying attention to my reload count, so we probably missed an opportunity for a perfect reload, but that's fine. 1. Not that we necessarily have things that even trigger off of it yet. That timing of that explosion right there. More chance of recovering health. 56. Plus the amount of things that we have to kill to the boss, like, you know, especially when they ramp up in health, it just seems to take a long time. But again, you know, they're not planning on allowing you to. It's meant to be a multiplayer experience, right? And I'm doing it solo just because I'm good at games. And no one else really has access to the game. I guess I could, you know, do multiplayer, open lobby, and maybe land. I don't know if there's always on voice, which is, you know, that would be really awkward. That would be really, really awkward. That thing needs a wall. That big entranceway needs a wall for it to be attached to and not just be a tunnel to nothing. But yeah, that'd be really weird if I ended up in literally OTK's games and I'm just doing my own Let's Play and then it's like, I'm not one of these cringe shorts that is like, ha! You must listen to my Let's Play. Ha 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 ha. Because I'm not like that. I really hate cringe lords like that. And, you know, that might be a thing that they need to implement as well. If there's a push to talk or always open mic, you know, push to talk should always be the default option. Well, he does look like he's about to drill through a wall, but I didn't expect him to literally vanish off the map. I think that wall might be lacking a texture or two. Like a collision hitbox. And as a result, well, they dealt with them nicely. I'm never getting their power up, but at least I don't have to deal with them. You've now learned this perfect spot to deal with these people, to get rid of them off the map. Yeah, like, I'm not about the always on mic being the primary option. Especially when so many people are just like, like they really don't care that they are ruining the experience for everyone else by doing their let's play and their let's play must override everyone else, even though there are other people telling them like, no, you know, please put on push to talk, everyone can hear you, and then they just keep talking over you. Like the amount of games that I've been in that, and with God-known unknown reviewers that I've never heard of as well, that just have no soul and don't care and want to ruin the experience for everyone. And literally did in Exo Primal. Like this one guy that was like, oh, this is my favourite map, this just literally ruins the entire moment. Literally ruined because of his cringe, I must talk over everyone, you can't turn off my voice and you must listen to me above everyone else. It is my divine right to ruin the game and talk over him. No, mate. And in Overwatch, too many people that are just like, I will talk over everything and do my let's play live over always on mic, and it's like, no, just don't. You're ruining the game for everyone. There are more people trying to do their content that are way more entertaining than you. But you must insist that you have the divine comedy rights of everything. And only everyone must listen to you. Healing Shrine, I kind of now need. So yeah, make sure that there's not always on mic. Please, thank you. As the default option, you know, you can have it if you really, really think, but as a default option, it should always be pushed to talk. Always. No matter what, even if the talking is integral to the game, it should always be pushed to talk as the primary default option. This is my feedback and my TED talk. So I hope that this helps you to refine the game to be very, very nice for everyone in the future when it is released. It is fun. Watching 3 death bullets come at us. You will tell everyone. Okay, yes, no, it is. Obviously, I'm still playing it. You know, it's fun. It's a good game. It's fun. It's hard. I am playing on controller, so I'm making it extra hard for myself for no reason. This is a way of playtesting, right? And it is a playtest at the moment. Oh. My feedback. And if you live in America, I don't, you can win a PC from their website as well. I can't. Because I live in the UK, and you're never allowed anything in the UK. It's always America-only things, right? I wouldn't mind winning a very nice brand new PC. No sense. You know, if anyone wants to... I've got one on my Throne wish list, you know, if I win. Chances are slim, because I'm, you know, not even going to include my referral link in my gameplays. Because I can't win anything from it. But yeah, I'm going to put a link to the Steam store, obviously, because that's just what you do as a reviewer and gamer on your content. That's... If I did win a PC, someone could buy it off my throne. I've got a nice new one that I would like. So that I can play the nicest, newest games in the perfect list of everything. Let's give Absorb another go. Ow. That did not absorb, did it? I ran into it and ate it. It vanished. That projectile vanished and it did not heal me, I don't think. Yeah, I know I jumped over that one, but... Absorb! Oh, we did eat that one. We actually did eat that one, and then we glowed green, and it said, "You have eaten this," quite clearly in big text. I know it didn't say it in big text, but the glowing green of healing is a nice way of saying, yeah, you actually ate that bullet. Even though all the others that you thought you ate, you didn't. Apparently. I was all ready to eat that. Yeah, I don't think we ate that one. Yeah, no, that one was probably too high, I'll admit. Eat! We did eat that one. Maybe it's on a cooldown. I don't know. Right, we're at 145. We're killing plenty. Eat. We are glowing green. Eat. But my health isn't going up. Also, I haven't been paying attention to the perfect reload. I did get a few accidentally. Eat! Good eat. Ouch, immediately. Immediately punished. Purifying area. Let's not explode in that nonsense. Ow! Okay, any moment now. Jump. I don't know if that ate it. Right, there's a lot of things that are low on health. Okay, we dodged through that explosion at the perfect moment. So I think we got a bit of a heal off of it. Okay, there's a offering shrine somewhere as well, surely. Like, we haven't had an offering shrine in a while. I see the healing shrine. There's probably a hidden offering shrine as well. Okay, 161. Ticking of the talking. Man! Obviously, the further you fall, the more damage you do. Would have been really good there. I need to kill these flying things. Absolutely need to kill these. Too many flies that we've allowed to live for too long. That was a lot of exploding noises. Okay, I missed the perfect reloads, but it's fine. $176. Like, it becomes a point where things just don't die as quick as I'd like. I think it did an interesting kicking move. Okay. I don't know if we damaged them in the air, you know? Healing Shrine, don't need it. Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate that they'll despawn like that. I was all ready to ambush them. Ow. Okay, timed that poorly. Okay, gold things are now spawning. Let's not get spat by the gold thing. Reload. Okay, that was a heal, but I didn't pay attention if it healed. I just saw that we glowed green. Okay. Guy has spawned. Little Mac. Someone must like, what do you call it? Super Smash Brothers, right? He's just a little guy. All he is, just a little guy that comes and... Okay, we definitely got a heal there, though, right? Teleports up to you when you least expect it. Ironically, pretty easy to dodge. Unlike jellyfish. Okay, we need more ghosts. That's all we need. And more power-ups in general. Like, the slowing aura is interesting. But all you have to do is walk backwards and he can't hit you. Oh, he found a way to hit us. Damn it. So that would be the edge of the map. So all of a sudden all of reality stops existing and you can't see anything. I don't think we want to be heading too far in that direction. Because all of reality itself vanishes. That was an impressive bank shot. Back onto myself. Okay, he's going down though. Like, first boss, nothing. Obviously using the grenade launcher. That's a lot of stuff. More damage. Lots and lots and lots of stuff. Does he drop way more stuff this time? I don't remember him dropping that much last time. Okay, they're giving us plenty of opportunity to collect things. Right, 300 enemies. This time there weren't all the excess flying enemies left around. Which is interesting. Okay, we've got some sort of timer as well at the top, I guess, right? There's a healing shrine. But where's a choice shrine? Is there a choice? There is. It's all the way over there. Okay, so if you don't go and take the specific shrine when it comes, it doesn't spawn new ones. So you need to specifically go hunt for it, otherwise you won't ever get the benefits from it. And, you know, they stack up if you do eventually get them. Damage, right, so whistle is damage. So we want to get whistles. All whistles all the time. Just to, you know, not die. I realise I'm not killing the enemies that are chasing after us, but it's fine. We can go and farm all these crystals rather than Bond offerings immediately in front of me. How polite of you. Whistle. Damn it. All whistles all the time. I don't know if there's a stack limit to them. Like, our selecting up on the top left, which I don't think it's meant to say select, because it's just all of the parts that we've taken. Where did the healing shrine go? There it is. I think it's just like, is it just one that you get and like, you know, any extra you don't actually get? Or do they actually stack? Turning is impossible. Too many projectiles. Okay, that's a lot of power-ups. Right, 18 enemies. We need to kill some of these flying ones for certain. Above all else. Don't charge my things. Spawn bullets when gear dash. Sure. Ooh, there's a red crystal over here. I can't say no to that. Big old red crystal. Yeah, I don't know how much it adds to the leveling up experience, but it's got to be the biggest amount, right? Okay, we... Monka. Did get a heal off that. So that was a nicely timed dash heal. 131, no heals off of that one, but it's fine. Right, 35 enemies. Ouch. Okay, we're getting some good dash heals. I think we're actually pulling it off this time, or it's actually working this time. Okay, that one didn't actually heal us. But then we took a heal from something else. Ghosts. All the extra ghosts. Offerings on my legs and my arms for you. Bandages, offerings, they're the same thing. Oh, it's actually right where we are as well. That's nice. Damage. All damage all the time. We need extra damage. Again, I should be dealing with these shooting things, but... that is also a thing as well, where you can accidentally, like, double trigger it, or it's sometimes not working. Needs fixing. Empowered shot probably wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, that's just a whole last firing squad right now, isn't it? Okay. Through the projectiles with the dash. Yeah. Dash heal actually pretty strong. You gotta admit. It's probably the strongest thing in the game. But we do need to take down that firing squad. Static dash. Turn in circle very much would like stronger. Thank you. I need to be able to turn and deal with enemies better. Okay, maybe I should go back to the spot where that guy can run off the map, you know? Okay, ran through all the projectiles, overhealed. Which would make, if that is always possible to overheal, static dash OPAF, because if you could just constantly overheal, I don't know if it stops at like one overheal of amount above whatever you can get, or it will constantly allow you to overheal. Obviously I tried to confirm then, but I don't know if we pulled off a perfect dash through the damage stuff. Okay, 133. We're getting that. Are there offerings anywhere? Again, I'm not paying attention to the perfect thing. I don't care. We're not doing perfect reloads, we're just killing things. Healing shrine. Oh, healing shrine. We don't care about the healing shrine. Okay, we've got rid of a few of the shooters. So that's something. 146, we're getting up there. Not ever firing like a minigun. Never, ever again. That would also be a feedback. That thing was horrible and the worst. I get it might stack if you constantly level it up so that it has short cooldown times. And maybe it works really well with grenades or something. That was literally a run ender, you know? Literally the reason the ran ends. Okay, I think we've got the hang of this. Didn't even look at that one and pulled off the perfect reloads. Didn't even look. Yeah, I think we're getting the hang of it. I'm not holding down bullets, so that would be stupid. I don't even hold down the fire button. I'm individually pressing every fire button. Yep, I am that guy. But I am playing on controller. And it is a grenade launcher. Let's face it. Let's face it. It's a controller game for me. We are playing a controller game, but yeah, like the enemy difficulty is clearly intended for multiplayer, not solo, but I can deal with it myself. The extra hard challenge of just playing solo. There has to be a selection shrine somewhere that I missed spawning. Right. There has to be a selection shrine somewhere. Static dash? I hear ticking. Right. Any big lights in the sky? There's a green. I'm not seeing a yellow. The zone has spawned another healing shrine. Interesting. I guess the other one ran out. We don't need the healing shrine though. We're just relocating up to here so that we can see things. If things spawn, you know? plus it's nice to get a change of scenery every now and then, right? And if Jellyfish Man spawns, we might want to have the high grounds, you know? We might want to keep the high grounds. Okay, 237, we're getting that. Perfect reload, who needs it? Turning? Now that's something I need. Okay. Equal parts success and failure. We pulled off a perfect dodge through the damage to get some heals. We also took more damage. Yellow shrine. Yellow shrine. I believe I missed that shot. Because it... No! Didn't trigger quite where I thought it would. Whistle, whistle. Got it. Ooh, another yellow shrine. Okay. I will take all the yellow shrines for all the extra damage that you would like to give me. I was already holding X. Okay. I think that does do damage to us. And we are now sliders. We don't even walk, we just slide. Bug discovered. Okay, let's go take a heal. $259 almost. Okay. Healing shrine done. There's too many flies. Ow. Okay, why did it look like we were going for a big old dive there? Too many flies. Let's get out of that, because that's a bad situation waiting to happen. 273. Okay, dashos. They seem to have broken the healing shrine for me, even though I wasn't ready for it. Ow. Okay, but frame rate is suffering a little. Offerings. There, the offerings. Takes 10 years to turn around. Damage. This is better damage. Okay. Get in there. Ten whole years to turn around. 89. I'll take that heal. Hop, hop. Right. Jellyfish will be coming in any moment. Octavio! The harvest friend. He seems a bit mad. Now... Yeah, he's still got way too much health. Two. 1. Did that do a lot of damage to him? Oh, his yellow bars went down. Maybe it's not that hard. Maybe that's just some sort of shield that slowly dissipates over time. Or if we hit the shields. I don't know. What are you doing? It might just be that you have to kill the blue bar. Only. Okay. There's a bit of a panic attack there. Not a panic attack, but, you know, an attack out of... We are stuck inside the map. Fantastic. I need health. Is the zone shrinking? Okay, we got him down pretty good. Whatever the yellow bar is, I don't know. Unless that is his entire total health. In which case, we got one bar down pretty far. 19,000. 38 minutes, that's better. Shortest run? Didn't play. How much was that DPS this time? 28 DPS. 195 absorbed this time. That's sort of better. Crocella. Okay, a memento of an umbrella. The all-knowing Kappa. Friasa. I have no idea what that is. The never-ending tape of measuring your donga. With the shotgun, which we don't have unlocked. Damage reduction. Bonnie. Dodge enemy attack 200 times. Okay. Oh, you have to unlock the other level through one of these things, don't you? Experience gain increased. Whose device is? Oh, it's a new device. Probably a freezing grenade. Movement speeds. 15 enemies with Chamuska, but you need Chamuska's probably a character. Discoveries. Health gain. Device. It's a device. Target. Use the Fiasco on 3 different enemies at once. So you have to use that to get the Chamuska. Again, not the next likely target. Mementos! Right, so damage reduction. Increase the size of area of effects, increase the experience. The amount of damage you take decreased. Pretty good. Sound for things would be something that's coming in the future. Red! Either is used on a specific thing we haven't got unlocked yet, or is something that will unlock something in the future with the boss cores. I don't know. But obviously, you know, we're getting some things. Yep, freezing grenades. Who would have guessed? Area of effects lasting freezing grenades. What would you be doing over here with your 0 textured shed? You are selling foods? Yeah, textures and things and a lot of stuff coming at some point. Right, Train Plateau, Twilight Dam. Does it have sparkling vampires? Damn, he went there. That was the cringiest joke in the world. And I have to apologise. But yeah, work in progress, I'm sure. Work in progress. Immediate absorption. Right, so all it said was damage the enemies with the fiasco dice to get something else. Now, if I can get 3 enemies, obviously it's only spawning 2 at a time at the moment. We can take advantage of that. Ghost Story. At some point we will be getting 3 enemies. And when it tells that, there we go. Right, that was surely 3 enemies at once. I don't know if those balls count as enemies, but if they do, then perfect. If they don't, we'll get more. When there's this few enemies, it might be worth running around mining the crystals. Okay. Good for you. Dodging that. Because the crystals might give more experience. And at the very least, we allow more enemies to spawn. So it might be worth going and mining these. Of course, it's a health crystal. Now, I don't think that's just because it was the purple one that it was the health crystal. Or are these just for the meta powers and not actually experience? It might just be that that's the meta stuff. Okay. They stop still nicely with that, so that's actually very handy. And also in the chaos of everything in the later loading, that's huge. That's actually humongous. Among Us? No, humongous. He's their third cousin, Hugh. Yeah, that might just be stuff for the meta unlocks. Like currency just for that, and not anything that we can do in the level. Right, give me a whistle. Things exploding behind us wildly. Yeah, the slow enemies down. It might not do damage to them, but I think that's actually going to be pretty big in the later bits when it's crazy. It might do damage to them. I don't know if it does. It might have done a little damage. It was very hard to tell. Hard to tell probably suggests it doesn't. But you never know. You never know. There's too many of these Charizard Bulbasaur things. Right, just shoot him in the face as he's frozen. That'll work. Okay, kill the small ones. They're easier to kill. I realise I'm not doing my charge shot at all with the reloads. There we go. I mean, we've got time to think about it at this early stage, so I should utilise it as much as we can. It's a waste otherwise. Even if we miss half our shots, it's worth doing. A empowered shot? Sure. Just chilling in his shell. Okay, now, there were 3 things damaged in a frozen zone. I think we nailed that. Again, not paying attention to our reload counter at all. A healing shrine. I want a choice shrine. And then it does this when I'm paying attention to it. Hi? Okay, he spawned after the fact, which meant that he wasn't slowed down. So we've discovered another bug. He wasn't slowed down by whatever caused everything to slow down whilst we make our choice, and he came in and swiped at us. Now, I don't know if we were immune at that point. Because I got out of there before he could do too much harm. But there's a chance we weren't immune at that point and he would have injured us. Do they take damage in the healing shrine? Or is it the ghost that's damaging them? We just don't charge our shot. We don't want it to fire like a minigun. Ever. No, thank you. Boom, boom. I see no charge. I see no empower shrines. Ow. Ow. I need a choice shrine. I need a choice shrine. I mean, it's just our teddy bear zone, isn't it? That's what's killing them. Yeah, I really don't need to be farming these up. I mean, yeah, they're good for the meta unlock stuff, but I really don't need to be bothering with those. Especially as progress probably isn't going to carry over outside of the alpha, is it? There's an enemy in the wall. Perfect. There's an enemy in the wall. La 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 la. Ouch. Yeah, that kills them pretty good. Stereo growling in my ear. At least I've thought of some of the sounds. Even if some others don't work, don't fall through the map. Boing. Okay. Level up crystals just left lying around over here. I mean, might as well take everything we can. One. That's killing them nicely. That's killing them softly. With his song. Because he's playing his iPods. Healing shrine. Ow. There was a lot of bullets. Yeah, I think I'll take you up on that, you know? I think I will take you up on that healing shrine. Something tells me, yeah, that's a nice idea. Ow. There it goes. We didn't even get a full heal. Because I'm Papega. Papega! Yes. I did just say it to the sake of. I did. Sue me. Don't sue me, Sega. It's a joke. You can take jokes like you're not Nintendo. Is that an even worse joke? Is that an even worse joke? No, it's fine. All of these companies are perfectly fine. Sega isn't even a console developer anymore. They might still make games, which Nintendo should really take from their ideas. And just release the games on Steam so that PC players can play them and don't have to buy expensive proprietary consoles just to play a game. Okay, maybe I want the on-device activation spawns bullets around it. That might what we need to do the triple damage with the device activation, actually. Because if it doesn't naturally do damage... Too many flies. Again. Jumped straight into them because I thought I had a dash charge and it didn't. Okay. We need to... charge into some of these bullets deliberately. And focus the flyers. First and foremost, focus the flying ones. I just dashed and then it was like, haha. Well, we haven't got a blood bag, so that should be useful. These are taking too long to kill, even though we got damage up and everything. Offerings. Offerings is damage. Offerings. What is going on up there? Just a little guy bouncing and having a good time. Just a few little guys having a nice bouncy fun time. But I have come to interrupt and unfortunately murder them all. They were just a little guy having bouncy fun times in the distance. Right, we need to find these offerings. Somewhere. Somewhere there be offerings. He thought he could get me with that. In the distance. I clicked jump. Jump, jump. And it said nope. Nope, nope. But I did. I clicked the yum yum button. All it had to do was a nice little yum yum. And it said nope. Okay. We're getting there. Just one more. Jump, jump. More offerings. And straight back over to the other side of the zone. I will take all offerings it gives me. All offerings. We will mainline the offerings and ignore the enemies, even though it takes more time. But maybe we save time with the extra damage we get, right? But again, how many maximum are we allowed of the damage? It doesn't... That's another thing it needs in the top left, is a X. Because it doesn't show how many of each you got. We got ×3 base damage, and that sounded very Star Trek-y. But that's something we kind of need to know, I think. Is how many we have of each. Ow. I dashed through that and it did not eat it. Help. Okay, we're at 185 of 200. Just kill the easy ones, and then they all run away and hide. How's nothing dying? Okay, maybe purple one is healer. The phone has spawned more offerings. Bye. I will take forever and go look for more offerings. Don't mind me. Still at 185. Things will die soon. It must be... There's a lot of power crystals. On the other side of the mountain or something. I can't see a shining light. There it is. On the other side of the mountain. Boing. Also, they don't make it clear that the extra jump is an extra thing, you know? I got it. That just feels like it looks like it's doing damage to us when we pick it up, but it isn't, is there? Nope. Not off the map, thank you. Kill things. Actually kill things. $195. There's a few more things that can almost certainly die. Okay. The boss is here. Of course, we've got all the worst ads with it. Yeah, that... When you're dodging away from it, it's like, no, you didn't. It's kind of dirty, you know? Ow. I'm not paying attention to my active reloads, and I should be. Speed dash discovered. You click dash and immediately click jump, and it sends you 6 miles. In fact, so far away from the boss that it didn't know what to do. You know, just doing speed tech. Intentional speed tech. Okay, boss is going down. Boss is dead. All the other things were surely going to die alongside it. They didn't. Perfect. I mean, extra damage to everything around us is huge. Yeah, I think we did actually level up, right? You things need to finally die. Too many flies. As always. Too many flies. Flies down. There's probably a nice thing somewhere. Obviously, it's got to count down until more enemies start spawning, but you know, we've not really been able to take full advantage of that because there are still enemies left over from the boss phase that didn't destroy. But probably should have. Or is the countdown until... No, the countdown was until the timer started again. That's a whole cluster of enemies. Offerings. Yeah, it wasn't a countdown until the offerings, which was my sentence that I was definitely going to finish. What I was in the middle of saying. They said it in a different way. Extra damage around us seems like it's a big thing. Right, I know that it's not over here. So I can see that it's not over here, but there's pistols. Yeah, extra damage per tick seems pretty good. Why wouldn't you go get the experience crystal? Okay, obviously we couldn't do the jump speed thing there because we had an extra dash move. So that took priority. Have we got a really, really quick reload on that now? Okay, I'm not finding these offerings. Ouch. Okay, thankfully, very few enemies right now. It has to be around here. That's just scenery. That's not a way to go. There it is. That's where I was trying to head. I just got a little confused with the map. But this was the spot that I was looking for. Extra damage. That definitely feels like it hurts us every time. That definitely feels like it hurts us. Turning around. It's a very effective speed, as you can see. It didn't take 10 years to turn around. It never would. Because the sensitivity isn't that low. Now, I believe I was owed a heal there. I believe I should have received a heal from that. But what do I know? Okay, the frame rate is starting to suffer a bit. Offerings? Okay, that actually gave us a heal. Offerings actually nicely where I want them. What's the COVID mask? Excuse me. I've taken more than ×4 of those. Right. I believe we're at a maximum, so I'm going to stop taking damage up. Because it doesn't actually seem to be counting. But we will take other offerings. Don't get me wrong. A nice little eat of the purple. We must not have been allowed to eat anymore. Okay, the frame rate's definitely starting to suffer. The frame rate is definitely... Okay, yeah, it's not just purple ones, though. Maybe purple's just guaranteed to heal. I don't know how it works. We've also got rerolls, which I've never been paying attention to. Right, there has to be a healing thing somewhere, right? The rings? Maybe there's a chance for the offerings to damage you when you take the damage up, and that's why it keeps damaging us. Or maybe it's just punishing me for, like, you have taken too many of these. That also felt like it hurt me. Now, I don't know what the curio upgrade we got was. I didn't pay attention. I just went, it's a thing, thanks. I mean, that might be kind of better in some ways, because it's a random level up, right? And if we level up our stuff, that might be better. That's a heal. I'm surprised we haven't had a healing shrine. We actually do seem to be doing a fair bit of damage. Saying that. You know... Okay, I think it's the ghosts more than anything, though. And maybe the ghosts are also what's eating the frame rate. And the damaging zones around us. Yeah, I think that's what's mostly doing the damage. Small chance of recovering when you defeat an enemy. I'll take that. Obviously, we need to defeat enemies to do that, which isn't going to work with the squids. Okay, we're at 160. Things are still dying pretty good. Things are dying nicely. Things are dying very nicely. Things are dying very nicely. I don't even need to kill them. They just die. 10% chance? We haven't got a projectile thing, so... You should take that. And then if I do this, this is even more damage around us. Yeah, I don't need to fight anything anymore. They just die of their own accord. But I should fight things still. We're getting lots of level ups. I don't think we need the ricochet, honestly. That doesn't seem to do a lot for us. Okay. I do like how effectively things are dying when I'm not even attacking them. Like, things are just dying. And we're at the 250, and we're not getting overwhelmed. Things are just dying. And we're just getting level ups. I mean, I should take that. It'll probably come in handy for the boss. And then if we also shock them and do that, like, yeah, things just die all around us. Things just die. 1 bullets when you dash. Octavio, the linger of the harvest. You have to let it linger. But yeah. It's got a crown. Ow. Yeah, I need to pay attention to things. Like the projectiles and all of the stuff that was in. It is at half health. Already. Okay, I was too focused on projectiles coming at us. Ouch. Is it dead? No. Okay, that's... Oh my god, no. The gold things are its actual health and they're its eyes. Okay, and all you're doing by not hitting the gold eyes is knocking it out the air. Oh my god, that is the stupidest boss in the world. You actually have to hit it in the gold eyes. And if you're not damaging it. So the blue bar isn't even killing it. And all of those gold health bars are its health bars. But you want to stop it out of the sky so that you can hit it. But it doesn't stay out of the sky long enough. Zero chance of control rain killing that. Guaranteed, just there to be impossible to kill. To say, this is your challenge if you want to beat it, to beat the game. We got the Chamuska. We got the Mars bar. Chocolate bar. Chocolado. Chocolate. It's a Mars bar. Jerry's energy. Okay. Let's go look at our things, right? So equipment, we got these are the wrong way around. If this unlocks only after you do this. Create an incendiary area that inflicts burning. Okay. That freezes enemies, obviously. Yeah, they should be in the order that you unlock them, especially if you have to use it to unlock the other thing. Then the mementos. What mentos? Movement speeds, not that good. Chocolate. Health gain by any recovery effects. Okay, so that increases recovery. Also, like, obviously we can buy the Churrascos now. Do they, you know, prevent you from using them in the level? So you've already got 2, and then it goes to a maximum of 5, and it might be that the damage is a maximum of 4, and that we will get that as a thing at some point. Obviously the experience makes it easier, and yeah, if you've leveled up things enough, obviously you can take down the squids. But, you know, just making the game so much easier to see yourself just to defeat a squid. Decrease the amount of damage you take. Sounds like a smart thing to take. That would be pretty big as well. Obviously, they're more expensive for a reason. Oh, and then it uses the boss currency for its final level. Okay. Also, they've got some lore. Gifted to a child in order to protect her from a rain that poured right before the Harvest Festival happens. Just a normal Churrasco. For some reason, it works backwards. The item imbues the user with extreme amounts of knowledge. It still makes whoever is using it insufferable egomaniac. Created by the most prominent food company before the Harvest Festival happened. Doesn't have any nutritional value. Wrong, Mars bars do. They're kind of tasty. Once someone dreamed they could measure the entirety of reality, this tape is a crystallization of that will. A weird magnetic puzzle that doesn't seem to fit this reality. Popular drink in the old world. Super famous Jerry Troll. The slogan was Jerry gives you power. I have the power. He-Man. Okay, but that's where we're gonna call it a day. I'll be back on Sunday to celebrate my birthday, and some people will be coming along then, so I will join you then. And then on the 22nd, we also have a charity stream. So do be sure to come by, and I appreciate anyone that has watched and lurked. I appreciate you all. But go check out this for yourself. Obviously, there are some bugs. It is in its pre-alpha state, and I'm sure that they will be ironed out. Obviously, I raised them for these particular reasons. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye.